Texas liberals meltdown, sledgehammers, whatever, Mike and Mark, about how he sounded like a psycho, totally ridiculous. So we are so glad he dropped out. He sounded like the biggest nutjob rapist on the planet. Good riddance, you stupid idiot. We were just listening to Hassan Piker comment on his psycho video. Yeah. So now we're hoping that we can get a real candidate that's going to defeat that old zombie Susan Collins. So hopefully we can get rid of zombie Collins. And now we're going to go.
The question is who? Who's going to fill that?
Oh, they're trying to pick somebody up in New Hampshire. I hope they can find somebody good.
Somebody from New Hampshire for Maine?
I'm sorry, Maine. Yeah, somebody in Maine. Oh, let me start.
They should pick a Canadian.
Yeah.
Pick a Canadian, bro. Mark Carney's going to run.
Yeah, hopefully they'll pick a Canadian to run.
Talk about Lorenzo Salgado Ajorio.
Yes.
That poor man that got killed in Houston. You know, again, it's another killing by ICE that we are basically condoning by voting for Republicans in charge. Again, here is because America wants them here to do the dirty work that they don't want to do, like build houses, mow lawns, take care of kids.
Oh, wait, Mark. So you're saying we need an immigration system where we can bring in workers, where we have shortages and we need workers?
I think they need to jail all the people that hire these people also.
No, what we need is an immigration system.
That's true, but I'm just pissed off because these people, they get away scot-free with hiring illegal aliens, and they demonize the illegal aliens, but they don't demonize the corporations that hire them.
Yeah, exactly. When is the last time you've seen a Tyson meat plant executive go to jail? Once they come in, ICE comes in and sweeps the entire plant and busts 80% of the workers because they're immigrants. Who goes to jail? The executives who hired them or the workers? It's just the workers. Because the executives are likely GOP members who don't
They pay a fine, $30,000-$40,000, which isn't shit for them. They should make it mandatory 5-year sentence if you hire an illegal alien. And I guarantee you that shit would stop.
You know, that's
I want them here. I think we need them here. But I'm just saying that to prove a point.
You know
and
what?
The point
that is the point.
And the point is that corporations want them here. And
right.
for the MAGA faithful who keep saying, you know, cleaning your offices, they're all part of our lives, one way or the other.
Yeah, I've never heard a high school kid say, I'm going to pick fucking cabbage for summer. Never. So
yeah, or watermelon.
Right. Okay, so if that's really your policy, which is terrible, but if you want an immigration policy where you're like, you know what, I don't want to let anybody in, and I want everybody who came here before that is not a citizen yet to get out, okay, all right. Well, I mean,
then
it's almost like the drug trade. Like, we can't stop the drug war because of the demand. But this one's easy, Mr. Orange-headed, diaper-wearing, smelly guy. You're right. So if you start putting executives in jail who hire these immigrants, that you are going to stop immigration. But you're not going to do that because that's where you're getting your donations from. And that's another problem with our political system, is that we need to take the money out of it. Have a system like Europe or Japan where you get a certain amount of money to run on and run your campaign like a normal person instead of going and sucking the dick of some corporation.
It just makes me sick. I'm just so sick of these people. You know, it was so sad watching his family grieve over him. It's just horrible.
That's another thing.
And this guy raised 3 kids, 3 sons, all college educated kids, all productive citizens. He had a small business. You know, he employed some people. he was contributing to our country. What do all these other fuckheads do? They don't contribute.
Well,
You don't see out them building homes and making our community better.
MAGA's just a bunch of douchebag liars. So when they came out, they said, no, we're just going to get out the worst of the worst of the worst. That's all we're going after. So, but now with the ICE agents, they hired a bunch of guys who who buy supplements from a gas station and can you do 10 chin-ups? That's like the requirements to become an ICE agent.
Yeah.
And so now they give them bounties to get immigrants. So now these guys are rolling around and they're like, hey, you know what? I want to make a bounty today, and they're going to grab anybody. They deported an 80-year-old French lady. So they had her locked up for a year in France. Went crazy. They were like, are you guys crazy? So let me just explain. We have do you know how much trade that we have back and forth with Mexico, between the U.S. and Mexico? It's like 25 million a day. It's like some crazy number where we have, it might be billion, I don't know, but it's a lot. We have a lot of trade with Mexico. And so we're going to treat our neighbor by killing them? Okay, I get it. If you want to pass a law where these people are deported, all right, you know what, crazy man, GOP, if you want to deport everybody, go ahead. But you have no right to be going and shooting people for another citizen for no reason. What did the guy do? Another thing is that these ICE agents didn't have any body cameras. Really? So you guys have all these new vehicles and you have no cameras? You can't afford cameras? Please, that's a bunch of bullshit. You guys are not wearing cameras because
you want to get away with shit.
Yeah, you want to get away with some shit. You want to cap somebody or whatever. You know what's interesting? I would like to know if they give bounties to people that detain immigrants if they're dead or alive. Do they still get paid if they kill the guy? I'd like to know that.
Right.
Right now is James Talarico. You might like him. I love him. He's puts out Spurs commercials. Here in Texas, he's like a hero to Democrats. And he's raised $30 million. He's given some to Democrats. I want to just point out that Beto O'Rourke, when he was in the same position 4 years ago, did not give any money to the other Democrats. Beto O'Rourke should be ashamed of it. I know he's doing good things. I know, with the Power by the People. And, I volunteered for Power by the People. I still have a problem with it. It still burns me that he didn't give any of that money. So he went and lost because he was being a pussy. He lost to Ted Cruz because he didn't go after Ted Cruz hard. So he wimped out, which is fine. I don't mind that. But you should have given some money and let some other Democrats have a shot at winning their races, Beto. I love you, Beto, and I like you as a volunteer, but that was one mistake.
Stay out of Talarico's way.
No, I think he should. I think they'd be a good pair.
No.
Well, I mean, Talarico's running shit, and he's not afraid of going after Paxton.
Yeah, but
he's calling Paxton. So Talarico is saying that Paxton, who gave a sweetheart deal, 30 days in prison for some big attorney who was caught raping a child or sexually abusing a child. He got a sweetheart deal from Paxton, and he won't release the files. So James Talarico's going at it hard and saying that this is the Epstein of Texas, the Epstein case of Texas, where Paxton is just refusing to release anything.
Of course he is.
Because he gave a sweetheart deal to another high-powered attorney who was doing some crazy stuff.
Who's rubbing his
with
knob.
Kids. Enrollments in some states. This is the headline. Obamacare enrollments have fallen off a cliff. And the article goes on to say that researchers have said that due to the cut in the top-end subsidies, the subsidy cuts to Obamacare that took effect on January 1st have dramatically decreased the enrollment for people because they can't shell out $1,000 a person for health insurance. So then they interviewed the GOP, the MAGA guy that's in charge of Health and Human Services, and they asked him what happened. He goes, "Oh well, all those people went off the rolls because of the fraud. We got rid of all the fraud.
Wow.
So that's the reason. That's the reason that we have had some states have dropped off more than a third of their Obamacare enrollment because they kicked that many people off that were fraudulent. Yeah. Yeah. Not that everybody can't pay $1,000 a month for health insurance because times are so good. It's like the Roaring '20s.
Hey, we're in the golden age, bro.
Well, this is the '20s. They ain't roaring. Yeah, this is the golden age
of Trumpism.
Yeah, if you live,
If you make over 500,000,
I feel better.
I don't. No. I mean, it's just a sad time right now. I feel bad for that family, and it's just I hope something comes of it with holding those agents accountable for what they did.
Well, that's the thing. Have we ever heard of anything about the guy that shot Pret? I mean, can we really trust ICE to investigate?
No. It's going to be
man.
not till the midterms.
Can't trust them.
Not till the Democrats are in
It's
charge.
coming. GOP bitches, it's coming. It's coming. We are going to investigate you guys up and down. Go out and register to vote. Like and subscribe. Check out my link for Legal Shield. I love it. I've had it for 30 years. I'll sell you some. And don't be a bitch. Volunteer for the Democrats how much time do we have till the election? The elections are coming up. So you guys need to probably start volunteering like August or September. Things are going to get... If you're young, you can make money knocking on doors. Or making... Nobody really answers phones anymore. You should be able to volunteer for something. Maybe you can sit at Walmart and hand out stuff. And even if you want to volunteer for the Republican Party, why don't you go fuck yourself?
How about that? Go play on the highway.
Yeah. Why don't you play on the highway? Why don't you clean your gun? I'm not going to diss guns. My neighbor's got some real cool stuff. We are in Texas, and I've had a lot of guns. My dad asked for an AK-47 for his 80th birthday. But that's just how it is here in Texas. All right, peace out, bitches.